Think of it like this. You have a little child standing in front of something that it's never seen before. And it asks, what is it that I'm looking at? And then the disembodied voice says, what is it that you're looking at? That's something called a building. And then the child turns and looks at something else and says, well, what is that? And the disembodied voice answers, that's something called a tree. And then the child turns and says, well, what is that? And then the disembodied voice says, that's the sky. Okay, now let's analyze this, shall we? Your mind, is that little child, and the disembodied voice is your belief system. It tells you what things are, because your disempowering belief system is what allows you to interpret what reality is and how you understand it. And your perceptive lens just validates what the belief system is telling it, that what you're seeing is this. And since it's only telling you what it wants you to know, you'll never know the actual truth. So I hope that this message reaches you in such a way that you can bring such clarity to your own situation, because it is your belief system that is causing you all of this unnecessary, monstrously nefarious contrivances that are working against you. Because this is why you're negative. You always think of things in the worst possible sense, because it's the belief system telling you that this can't be done. Give up. It's futile. It's not going to work out. This is you're doing it in vain. That's why they get you to do it to yourself, because it is your belief system that is that disembodied voice. Whenever you ask, well, what is this? How do I do that? How do I go about making this happen? And it will always provide the wrong answers deliberately. And this is what you are supposed to be reliant on as far as interpreting your reality. How could that be when what you're looking at is actually an illusion? But you see how the belief system convinces you that this is reality. So then you project it as such, because now you are empowering it to be such, and you are now sending it your energies, which is a life force, and giving it something it doesn't deserve, your power and your energy. You see how they work it. Consider your belief system like espionage and counterintelligence and all that stuff. All those 3-letter agencies, they're all working for the same clique, Mass hypnosis, the MK Ultra project, however you want to word it, but that's what it is. Don't forget, in 1963, it was the CIA who came up with the moniker conspiracy theorist after the JFK assassination. The term conspiracy theorist is a moniker that is used to instantaneously discredit anyone who dare counter or question the social narrative, which is your belief system. Because then you're a conspiracy theorist. You're a full-blown nut job wearing a tinfoil hat, going down the rabbit hole. And everybody that you know writes you off as a nut job and a lunatic. You see how it works? And I guarantee you that at that moment you don't realize that the person telling you that, because you don't recognize it, is telling you how it really works. And hopefully later on in your journey, you'll catch on to what the person was saying was actually true, and that everything that you were being told by the system is the lie. And everything that you're experiencing is the illusion, because your belief system is convincing you and deceiving you with this subterfuge. But you have to begin your spiritual remediation. It has to begin. You have to reverse course and direction and polarity. You've got to back out of that system, out of that darkness, in order for you to create your own light and guide yourself with that ethereal illumination along the way of your journey that you are the creator of and you are the author of, because you're leading yourself and writing your own narratives to whatever helps you get to where you got to go in this journey. Amen.